for you, Das, I reckon your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah.
So when you're authentic and you're being yourself, you're not pretending to be somebody else, you're not being fake, you're going to attract in people that dig who you really are.
Yeah.
G'day guys, Ninja, we've got Das as our supermodel today.
Supermodel, I'll take that.
He's a supermodel. We're going to do another one of those refresher money spot series that I'm doing right now. So I'm going to do TFL, Tenza Fascia Latte. I think that's how you say it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So we can sort of see this white bit here, this little triangle, it becomes this bit here and it comes down into the iliotibial band and joins into the side of the knee. But it's also got the glute max, comes here and joins into that iliotibial band, joins in the side of the knee as well. What I like about this one up here, you can kind of see here, this is it cut away. You can see glute medius is underneath it. So you can kind of hit into here, but you can kind of push through and you're getting glute medius as well. So you can, doesn't matter, if it's glute medius or if it's TFL, if you're hitting stuff that's stuck, it's important. So I might just do a little bit of a thumb for a start.
Yeah.
So what I like doing is just sort of feeling where the bones are, so I can kind of feel that. Is that ASIS?
That's right, man.
Call it that?
Yep.
Don't know what that stands for. Do you know what that stands for?
No, I don't. Something anterior, don't know.
Anterior, superior,
Anterior,
iliac
superior,
crest,
iliac
something.
don't know.
So anyway, so you want to hit on that tendon and hold it there like that. So that just sort of, that's probably 30 or 40% pressure, or not even. But you can kind of be effective with your work. Das has got a little bit of something going on in this region at the moment, so that's why we chose to do this particular money spot today.
Yeah.
And so I want to just hit on that. So I like doing it when people are just lying on their back. I find I can kind of hit in nice and effectively, but we can do it side lying, and you can also do it when people are on their stomach.
Yeah.
You can kind of push up from underneath and kind of hit into it and go work through into the belly and just trace around that crest. But people that watch our channel, you might have heard our last little chat we had on your unconscious addictions. So the things that are kind of socially kind of acceptable, you can hide a bit, scrolling, drinking, things like that. We just wanted to kind of ask the audience out there to kind of comment and any kind of topics you'd like us to talk about, because Das and myself, we love our health and wellness and things like that. So we're trying to be good examples of health and well-being, vitality, energy, fitness, and performance,
strength,
things like that, strength, body and mind. So if you have any kind of things that are topical to you, so we can we'll have a chat about it.
We sort of like to dive into specific topics, but we end up elaborating or going off on a tangent of our own stuff or our own experiences. And I think that's really cool, is you guys might get a better understanding of who we are and what we like, and you might take something away from it, which we hope you do. But we're just sort of wanting to put the ball in your court and see if there's something that you would like us to talk about, or maybe we've already got some experience on that. Being Ninja being into his 50s and living a life that's in accordance to his high values and which is health, wellness, vitality, strength training, performance, all these types of things. There's a lot that goes into that. It's not just one specific thing that we do or two specific things. There's so many different tangible.
It's holistic or something.
It's holistic.
Yeah.
Holistic health is. There's so many different avenues into what that means and what that looks like, and how living that sort of life helps your vitality and your immunity and your strength training and whatever things that you're specifically doing to live a fruitful life. But even body work, if you want to know like what areas of the body you want to be treated or go into specific injuries or illness or disease, like that's something that I think is getting worse. Maybe that's probably why we're so invested in it, looking after our own health, but also spreading the word, because people are getting sicker. People are cancer's at a high, dementia's at a high, Alzheimer's is at an all-time high, and our treatment is maybe getting a bit better, maybe not. Holistically, I think it is. People are starting to make choices that are away from the Western health world, and they're getting results with some holistic medicine, which we love, because that's what we would, that's what we want to dive into first. So yeah, we just want to spread our knowledge as much as we can, and yeah, see if you guys resonate with it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like just generalizing the programming out there in the world is like, it doesn't matter what you eat, doesn't matter what you do, you just got to have take the drug or do the surgery, things like that. You got to, so we kind of want to prevent things as well, and like, don't just, go on a diet when you've
health kick.
Yeah.
Need to lose 6 kilos in 6 weeks.
Yeah, when you've got something that you want to do, why don't you do that? The diet that fixes it is normally the diet that prevents it as well, So if you can kind of just go on that, you can kind of just be healthy and well, happy, So yeah, but we can kind of talk about your purpose and things like that as well, like the DeMartini kind of stuff. We love Dr. John DeMartini, kind of human behavioural kind of specialist. He looks at values, axiology. I think is the study of human values.
Yeah.
So what's important to you is it's different to everybody. So yeah, you can kind of, if you're living in accordance with your values, you've got authenticity, and yeah, that's a really important thing to do, because when you're living authentically, you've got energy. So yeah, just different things like that.
And you're going to attract the right community, the right people, the right relationships as well.
Yeah.
We often lose ourselves in relationships or friendships or social circles because we infatuate ourselves with that lifestyle, that we lose ourselves in it, and what self-love and what integrity and what authenticity means is to just be who you are and love who you are, and the people that are right for you will come into your life at the right times and be there to support you for that. And that's something I'm sort of learning a little bit now, and I've been on a little bit of a quest for the last 10 years, but more so the last few and even months, and it's still something that's relative to me, is just, I don't know, I turned 30 a couple of weeks ago. Ninja came up and celebrated with me in Wang, and I had a great old time, and it was actually like a bit of a line in the sand moment, like a new chapter and fresh beginning. Like, just stop caring too much about what others might think, because most of the time that's in your own head,
Yeah.
Get out of your own head, and you'll feel this sense of freedom, this liberty just going, I don't really care about what that person could be thinking. I don't actually know. I can't control that. Let's love what I do and love the people around me for that, and accept the love that I received because of it. So I don't know. We found a topic there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Something to talk about.
Yeah.
Just authenticity. That's what I take from authenticity, and other people might talk about it differently or similar, or what it means, but maybe that's a good topic too. What does authenticness look like and feel like for you? Tell us who you are, and have you had some troubles being authentic in the past because you've been infatuated by a person and you've lost who you really are and and it's not 30-year-olds or 40-year-olds or age specific. There's fucking so many people in this world that will have trouble to be authentic. But I think that one of the most authentic people I've ever come across, and it's refreshing to be around it, is Ninj. Like, just is who he is. Bit extreme in his diet, some people might say, or his lifestyle, but like, fuck, he's got such a great community of people that work with him and for him, and a great family, and all these things that are going well in his life. It's because it's off the back of just being true to yourself. Yeah.
Thanks, Das.
You're right, man. Give you a little wrap.
Yeah, cool.
That's
I was waiting for you. I'll add a couple of things in. So, for you, Das, I reckon your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah.
So when you're authentic and you're being yourself, you're not pretending to be somebody else. You're not being fake. You're going to attract in people that dig who you really are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's really important. So you're vibrationally emitting, a signal. This is me. So people who are out there, they've got their radar set to what they want, or who they want to hang around with, what sort of vibe.
Yeah.
So they kind of find you. If you're kind of pretending to be something that you're not, the people that might not, like who you authentically are going to find you and not dig you. You know what I mean? So I think that's important. And one of the things I think, it might be a topic in itself, is just optics. So I think like a lot of people in the world are just, they want the optics, or what the visual, what it looks like. They're kind of, that's what it's all about. Who I'm around and what I'm wearing and where I live and, the job I do or things like that. But it might not be really who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think we kind of can fall into that trap, so what it looks like and, things like that. And sometimes when you're authentic, it's not cool. It's not trending, But yeah, it will be trending for the right people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a cool thing to kind of consider, isn't it? So yeah, I know I'm weird to a lot of people, but kind of there's a lot of people think that's just normal and it's just right, to eat whole foods, eat raw foods, different things that I do, just be barefoot and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's it. And we're not to say that we haven't had drawbacks or challenges in being authentic, because certainly a lot of my experiences, I've still struggled to stick to my guns. I'm not great at confrontation, and so it doesn't mean I need to go, oh no, fucking you're wrong, I'm right. It's not that. It's just finding who you are and loving yourself for that. And yeah, you attract your tribe. What was the analogy you used?
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Vibe attracts your tribe.
You know who gave me that one? Jacko.
Jacko. Oh, you're watching Jacko? Jeez, you sent me.
Jacko. He left us.
He left us.
He did a phantom, didn't he? Ghosted us. He just moved up to the Gold Coast. We were happy. We were seeing him every week, and then all of a sudden, didn't hear from him. Where's fucking Jacko?
We fucking love you, Jacko.
Where are you, Jacko?
We're going to tag you in this, mate.
Yeah.
Right at the end of the video.
Yeah.
But now, look, we knew talking shit that we'd get something out of this video, and sometimes it's just, you just got to press play on the camera, press go on the camera. But yeah, as we said, we'd love to hear from you and give us some feedback, but tell us what topics you want to hear.
Yeah. If you've never commented before on a video, now's your chance. Do it.
Yeah.
Come on, it'll feel good.
Yeah.
Write something to us.
Be authentic. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. Do it. Do it now.
Do it now. Thanks. My TFL's feeling great. We'll see you next time for another video. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Done.